Hello, my name is Darkberries. I hijacked this channel to talk about Newbie Guide for Ragnarok Origin Global Edition. Why did I highlight Ragnarok Origin Global Edition? Because there are a lot version of Raw Origin on the internet now. When you read information from other content creators that shared their experiences from Korea, EU, Japan servers, take it with a grain of salt. Because most of the info they share is not working in Root Global. Because Raw Origin Global has been using 2.0 system from the start, which is based on Taiwan, not Korea, Japan, or EU. Here I will explain what job is recommended to play in Ragnarok Origin Global. I will only highlight the famous meta, and also will explain why. Don't skip the night intro, as I will explain basic knowledge there. First, we will introduce Knight, the close-range DPS and tanker. The recommended build is using Spear. When the level is below 49, just use anything that the system gave you. Because you should able to reach level 50 on the 5th day, to craft your meta weapons. Then you should able to reach level 70 after 1 month, also unlocked 3rd job, to able to craft your best weapons and gear in the game. Crafting gear in Ragnarok Origin is very easy, just ensure to complete the weekly instance for blueprint, and collect some mats from mob, and you are ready to go. For weapon cards, buy any things that increase damage. Especially the Strauth card, because most of the MVP in game are demon. In the early game, Knight is not really needed to tank bosses, if someone else had pulled Earthlord, Pet, which is tanker than Knight. Also, because Lord Knight full potential weapons are locked at level 100, super rare red core is needed, which needs 6 months to reach that. So Lord Knight is rated for free to play 2-star, not recommended. As Paladin 2-2 is stronger than him low. Also, Agility Critical Knight meta is not intro, because the King of Agility Critical build belongs to Assassin and Hunter. So one-handed and two-handed sword meta is skipped. Next, the Wizard. The only recommended meta build is Gravitational Field, which is unlocked after 3rd job, 1 month. You will be using Firebolt and Meteor Storm to grind before 3rd job, and Wiz needs a lot of global cooldown stats to cast skill faster. So you will be using Skull Staff and level 65 Ring to reduce a lot of global cooldown, to stack up Meteor Storm and GF in real quick, for more DPS. Why Wizard is the most recommended free-to-play job in Ragnarok Origin Global? Because Gravitational Field can completely ignore target and death. Because the mob in Ragnarok Origin Global stats have been powered up a lot, compared to other versions. So completely ignore MDEF is really powerful here. Extra, Korea Old Meta, Magic Crusher, meta is not really recommended here because of the overpower MDEF mob has, players really hard to deal full damage. Next, we have the Sniper, long-range DPS attacker. The most popular meta is Auto Blitz Beat, aka the Agility Critical build. But Auto Blitz Beat build weapon is only unlocked at LV80, approx 2 months. But after that, Overpowered Hunter is coming. The reason why Auto Blitz Beat build is overpowered is the same as Wizard, because the Falcon can ignore defense, plus the Auto Blitz Beat trait is fast. Also, if players pulled the Ghost Samurai, they can trigger pet skill every 2 seconds with 500% attack speed, approx 5 hits per second, which is overpowered. Because getting Ghost Samurai, and plus 15 weapons in the early game is not really free to play friendly, so 2 stars is given. Or you can try the Trapper build. He can deal decent DMG with cheap equipment, but highly rely on core, but it should no be a problem if you farm MVP daily. For this build, stats allocate your every 2 intelligence, and 1 dexterity, so you can deal decent damage easily. Next, is the Priest, the most wanted class in every instance and event, but need to learn how to dodge MVP attacks and keep yourself alive as possible. Recommended to build Battle Priest in the early game, to solo leveling faster, heal party with Sanctuary, in the early game will be enough for allies. After LV70 change job to High Priest. Get full support tank equipment set, or Magnus Exorcismus farming equipment. Priest needs to farm, or snap from auction, the 4 elemental armor card as soon as possible, to prepare to challenge the Oracle Dungeon. Oracle Dungeon is the instance where you can farm a better version of gear with extra bonus attribute. The boss inside the instance deal massive elemental DMG, earth, fire, water and wind, so you need those armor card to avoid being killed by one hit. Next, we have Assassin Cross, who can wield 2 weapons at the same time, also mean he can use 4 weapons card to maximize damage output. Best meta is the Soul Breaker build. He attacks using physical and magic attack, and ranged damage multiplier, dealing convertible physical elemental damage. How overpowered when the class uses both physical and magic attack to deal damage. The Knight has taught players for over 3 years in ROM. Assassin needs another copy of Smoky card, to make its hiding 100% uptime. Hiding, cloaking and smoky hiding. Soul Breaker Best Dagger unlock at level 70, need both plus 15 to unleash its full potential. So this is not very free to play friendly in the early game. No guitar build, because double dagger crit with 4 weapons card is better than 2 weapons card guitar's damage. Since Assassin Soul Breaker uses physical and magic attack at the same time, the greatest general card, who give 3% physical and magic attack is the best accessory card. Lastly, the Blacksmith, who becomes powerless in Ragnarok Origin Taiwan, due to the mob having too high defense, and the Blacksmith is the only class don't have Ignore MDEF parameter in their skill. Although Dev has finally admitted the issue, promises to nerf the def of the mobs after Glass time, but most of the players still do not look forward to it. Blacksmith now acts as a buffer slave in RTW. Buff and leave party, most not recommended class at the moment, hope Dev buffs him soon. Pet Wishlist Recommendation Guide, set your pet wishlist to fit your class. Rumor, the pet set on the right side of the wishlist has a higher chance. Other epic pet that didn't list here, meaning they are kinda useless in the late game, but can pull them for stats unlock, collection. In a nutshell, Hardcore players pick Assassin or Hunter, which can be overpower if you build well. Relax players, pick Wizard or Hunter, the class who can solo easy instance at late game, or a priest that everyone's searching for.
Ragnarok Origin actually looks good, just its pay-to-win emblem PvP system and the daily fixed time event starts at 8 PM. It makes me vomit.
Shut up you desperate ROM fanboy lol.
ご視聴ありがとうございます。いいねをクリック、動画をシェアする、よろしくお願いします。